Hello everyone, my name is Josh and welcome back to the Sonic 2 playthrough. This is part 12 and we are on the final level, I guess, of the 8-bit version of Sonic 2. This is Scrambled Egg Zone. I don't like this stage. There's tubes everywhere and I like to call it the tube stage because that's literally what it is. This stage is very trial and error. You will find yourself dying quite a lot of times in this stage, especially Act 2. Act 2 is a terrible stage. The return of the bomb things make this stage lots of fun. Act 1's not too bad, you're just going to find yourself riding lots and lots and lots of tubes. And trial and error, as I said. Yep. Trial and error. Let's try this again. You'll find a lot of instances in Scrambled Egg Zone where you will not be able to get your rings back because the game is stupid. And when riding in these tubes, you want to follow and go on the right path. And to follow and go on the right path, you need to hold the direction which you want to go, basically. This is alright, if the fact that if you take the wrong path, you could die if you have no rings. That's why I don't like this version of Sonic 2. There is too much trial and error here. Anyway, by taking this path right here, I was trying to get an extra life there, but it doesn't really matter. As this first stage, as I said, is not too bad. You just need to find the correct path. There's the extra life. And this little bit right here is going to be a glimpse of what you're going to get in Act 2. Yeah, trial and error. It's so hard to grab your rings back in this game. It's very annoying. Because I think I've hit 8 now, actually. No, I haven't. Okay. I think I'm close to it, though. I don't want to lose too many lives in this stage, as there is a little something. There is also no Chaos Emerald in Scrambled Egg Zone. And you'll see why when we get to the boss. I literally just did a practice of this and did not die at all in Scrambled Egg Act 1, and now I'm dying over and over again. Funny how things work out. Okay, take this path. You want to go right, and then you want to go down. There we go. I knew there was a life there as well, and I wanted it. Lives are very important things in this game especially. Now you see what we do here. You have to ride this platform all the way around to get to here. This is where you are safe. You are safe once you get to this area. Basically what you need to do is you need to hold down. To go to right path, you need to go down, right, down, left. In that order. And if you do it that way, you will get to the end. So remember, it's down, right, down, left. Hold them in that order. When you go down, then hold right. Then when you go right, hold down. And then when you go down, hold left. That last one's a bit annoying as it comes literally right after it, so you'll want to be quick on that one. Scrambled Egg Act 2, on the other hand, is a very annoying stage. First off, we got this little section right here, in which we have a lot of platforms with these little bomb guys on them. What I like to do is I like to jump to the platform the bombs are standing on to get them to set themselves off, and then jump back to the platform I was standing on so I could dodge them easier. I can jump over them, especially on the first two, but on the third one I don't want to risk it. especially as falling down to the bottom area leads to spikes, and you don't want to go that way. you want to come up here. And you want to kind of hop onto this. See what I mean? See what I mean about it being hard to just grab your rings back? Yeah. This section is very annoying. Basically, it's extremely trial and error. You will probably die here quite a bit. But don't lose hope. I did something here before, and I'm not sure how I did it, but I kind of did that. You're meant to go down into that area in the middle and hop back on the platform, but in my practice run, you know, the first time I'd ever done that before was like 5 minutes ago in my practice run. And I did that, and I'm not sure what I did, and I'm not sure how I did it, but then I figured it out. It's like, oh, I just held. I didn't go into the pipe until literally the platform was right underneath it. And then I didn't even press anything while in the tube, and then just held right when I got out, and I managed to land on the platform. Act 3 now. Funny how fast things go when you don't have to find a Chaos Emerald. Time for the boss stage. And if you've played the 16-bit version of Sonic 2, like I have, you may think that this boss coming up will look quite familiar to you. But we have to get to the boss first. And this is another one of those long ones, meaning if you die against the boss, you're most likely going to have to waste 30 seconds getting back up to the boss. Thankfully, the boss, in my opinion, is actually not that bad. Take this final tube, wind around a couple times, and yeah, it's our boss, Silver Sonic. And I quite like this boss. He'll roll around into a ball, and he'll fly across the screen a few times. I quite like this boss, except when I die, in which case I don't. I don't think I've hit 8 yet. I think I'm still on 9. Yeah, I am. I don't want to go into... Well, yeah, you'll see. Silver Sonic, in my opinion, in this game is not as hard as in the 16-bit version. I'll talk about Silver Sonic in the 16-bit version when we get to it, but here, he's a lot slower here, which I quite like. Means I don't have to worry about him that much. However, you do need to be careful. He rolls around a lot, and if you jump into him while he's rolling around in his ball, he will actually fling back the other way. You can only hit him when he's not rolling around. He will not register a hit if he's rolling around. If he rolls along the ground, he's going to bounce off the other wall, unless you hit him with your ball form. And if he bounces up, he's just going to bounce up. You kind of just want to bounce him around a bit. That's what he's best at. I have no idea how many times I've hit this guy, so... And there we go. And that's why there's no Chaos Emerald in Scrambled Egg Zone, because the final Chaos Emerald, the Silver Emerald, is actually inside Silver Sonic. And that ends this part. So, yeah. With that, we are not done. We actually have just a little bit more to go. So, until next time, bye-bye.